David Corson, Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. Well, about 6:45. Just out here doing my truck. As you see, I got a couple more laps to go. I'm sweating. This is called effort. That's what that is. You know, sweating up a storm. Thank God I shaved my head last week. Got rid of all that hair. Been lifting my glasses up. Hope everybody had a great day. You know what? Tomorrow is hump day already. Woo! Then Thursday and Friday, TGIF in the weekend. Unbelievable. Hey, we got some guys. We got some tennis going on. We got some pickleball going on. Lots of cars up here. Anyway, I'm just out here working on myself, working on my happiness, my financial stability, my lungs, my cardio, my legs, my arms. I'm working on everything, clearing my mind, think about stuff that I still got to get done yet, and then what I'm going to get done for tomorrow, and all that stuff. Trying to get the house built. We're installing the cabinets. Get my surface material sent to the fabricator, hopefully by tomorrow. And it's supposed to rain. So I got to call my concrete guy tomorrow, see if he's going to prep for Thursday and pour on Friday. But it's 50-50. They said it was going to rain all week. I've only seen a little raindrops. But in any event, if it doesn't, appliances are getting delivered on Thursday. Get all that stuff put in. Floors are getting installed. I mean, it's just endless. So, but really busy day. I was just working on my engineering report, working on my issue, getting things done, man. Making some phone calls, had a couple Zoom calls, just busy. And then my body was like, hey, you got to get out there. I said, yes, I do. So here I am. And then when I'm done, go take a shower, hydrate, put some protein in me, and then get some things done, relax, catch some REM sleep, get up and have an awesome Wednesday. And then finish the week off strong with momentum, like I do every week. And so, in any event, here's what I'm thinking as I'm out here sweating. And the word of the day for Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. That word is master. Yeah, master's the word. Why do I say that? So once again, it's a connecting word. It makes you become a master, the master of your domain, the master of engineering, the master of relationships, the master of athletics. Whatever you're doing, you want to become someone. Man, that guy's a master. He knows freaking everything. He's from the School of Hard Knocks. Has a couple PhDs. A suit. Doesn't even have a college degree. The guy's a billionaire. So, being a master and having that entwined in your, your soul, in your characteristic, and in your everyday gig that you're doing when you're trying to improve, it's so crucial that you have that, thought process of being a master. Even if it's making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or making some scrambled eggs, whatever it might be. Being a master is a really cool thing to be associated with on the athletic field. Man, that goal is a master. You don't let anything in. He's so good, down low, up high. He's got good stick skills. He's not scared of the ball. Stands up strong. He's a master. That's a really cool thing in athletics. Or, God, that guy runs the hurdles like a master, man. He's just like a freaking deer going over those hurdles. Or he could be a golfer. Just like we just had the Masters a couple weekends ago, and McIlroy choked on the 18th hole, but he got it done in the overtime hole. But hey, he's a master. Now that guy had a big weight on his shoulder. He won all the big championships except for the Masters, the green jacket, and he was so close, and he gave it up, but he dug deep to keep his composure, and he won the overtime hole. And he got that jacket. Even he said, he goes, oh my God, you can't believe what a weight's been lifted off of. If you're a champion like that, and you're a master of your trade, and you won all the big ones, you hadn't won one of the, it's like not winning the Super Bowl, being in a league and being on some really good teams, and you get into the championship and you don't get it done. So, being a master in athletics, so important. In business, you're a master of your trade. You're a master electrician. You're a master plumber. You're a master engineer. whatever it might be. You've studied, you've installed thousands and thousands of jobs, you know all the new products are coming in, you've done your research, you stay informed, you keep your licensing going or accreditation, whatever you might do, depending on what your trade is. But being a master of a trade and business, like I'm a master publisher, I know how to run a publishing company. I could run one or 1,000 magazines. I know what a budget, I know everything that goes into it, both digitally and in print. I've done it forever. So, but being a master of whatever you do, man, it just makes things go so much smoother. And guess what? You're going to learn along the way. So don't think that because you think you know it, you learn every day. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. You learn every day. Even though you've seen so much, you're always going to see something that you never saw before. So being a master in business is just one more tool in your belt that you can use to compete with your competitors, or for that job promotion, or to land a job, or whatever. Being a master of what you're trying to tell people that you can get done, and then obviously your experience will speak for itself and you'll get that job. Relationships, you got to be a master at relationships, because you communicate with people all day long. Some are on a personal level, some are on a business level, some are just in, being in public, going to the grocery store, the gas attendant, picking up a lottery ticket, your mechanic, your accountant, your attorney, your clients on the phone. I mean, you could be on a webinar. You communicate with so many people every day. But if you're a master of basically in relationship building, man, you got a lot going for you. Because in a personal relationship, hey, man, that's artwork at improving every day. It's your responsibility to make it have more positive and negative days. And if you're having a cloudy day and you want to make it a partly sunny day, that's up to you. That's all in your mindset. But being a master of your mindset and learning how to get yourself to think that positive outcome to get you across the finish line when you thought you can't, when everybody else thought you couldn't, but you did. Bottom line is you're a master. Master of relationships. Man, that is so strategic to have in there. And then finally, if you're a master of sleep, like I'm working on sleep this year for the first 4 months. I can't wait till the end of the month to see, because I've been writing down how many hours I've gotten each day. Yeah, I do that stuff. It takes me 2 seconds. But I've been looking, and I get about 6 hours a night. I'm telling you, I feel so good in the morning. 6.5 hours, I'm feeling great. 7, anything over 7. If I get 8, maybe one day a week I might lay in bed. But I'm telling you, I don't need the 8 hours. 6 is a really good number for me of just REM sleep, out cold. Eyes shut, not moving, snoring, talking in your sleep, whatever. Bottom line is, you get that? I know my body's going to kick tail for me all day long. All right, the next day. And it thanks me. It gets everything done. I'm just trying to maintain my body so it lasts as long as I do. But sleep is so important for your health, for your vibe the next day, and getting things done. It just is. So, be a master of sleep. So, that's from the heart. That's the word of the day. It's from the heart. Take it to the bank. Put it up on that shelf in your knowledge vault. And use it for whenever you need it. On a nice day, a cloudy day like it is today, rainy day, sleet, snow, thunderstorms, whatever. Whenever you need it. Master. That's such a cool word to have in your verbiage and being associated with, along with all the other words. The more words that you have and you know how to use, and you put them into action at the same time, you know what kind of stuff that you can accomplish? Yeah, it's endless. So, and if you work on being a master every day, every week, every month, for the remainder of the year, all the way to December 31st, you'll have about 8 months, a couple days of data on yourself. And do it right here on your phone. You can do a video like I'm doing. You can go to your notepad, create an email, date it, put a couple of sentences or paragraph, and work on and say what you improved on that day of being a master. If you like that word, you can use any of the words that I've given you for the first 3 months of this year, or almost 4 months, or any of the thoughts that I gave last year. And all that stuff I live and breathe it. I'm not giving any BS. Okay? Master. Be a master at everything that you do. All right, but I'm telling you, you do this consistently every day, and you get to December 31st, and you look back, you're gonna freak out. Damn, you're gonna feel awesome. You'll get addicted, because this is like your own self-coach thing. You can look back at all those days. You're gonna remember them. You'll be like, yeah, man, I should have been more of a master there, or I was too masterful there. I should have toned it down a little. Everybody's different, but being a master, you got to apply that every day, and you'll see a change in yourself. Your spouse will, your kids, your pets, your teammates, your coworkers, everybody you deal with. They're all going to be like, if they know you, and then they saw you after 8 months of improving yourself, they'll see the difference. Hey, I'm telling you, you'll be blown away yourself, even just that you did it, and you have the data to show it. So you got to take action. Being a master, you have a starting point, end point, look at the data in between, and then start another journey. Okay? So, hey, I appreciate you all out there. Have a great Tuesday night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe up on the lot. We'll see. Everything's getting done. I'm still on for, hopefully by the end of the month, concrete and landscape will be done, and the house is going to be finished. So, in any event, listen, you got to take action. Master. Try it. You're going to love how you feel. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.